the girls basketball 2A bracket as the 4-seeded Canton Lady Warriors host the number 5-seeded Lady Tigers of Southern Columbia here this evening. Shane Wilbur, glad to be with you with countdown to tip-off as we get ready to roll with playoff action here tonight. Both of these teams looking to make a good push towards the upcoming state playoffs, but you got to win one in advance, as now it is win or go home here in the District 4 playoffs. Really, the tail of the tape is two different classes of where these two programs are. Canton, a very upper-class, heavy-led squad with juniors and seniors, while the Lady Tigers only put one senior in their starting lineup, the rest underclassmen of freshmen and sophomores. So two teams kind of on opposite ends of the spectrum, but Southern Columbia and Canton both come in with some great scoring from the guard play, and they're looking to get solid play on the inside to help counter out tonight as well. So a great matchup here. It's the 4-seed Canton at 17-5 overall. Southern Columbia comes in with an overall record at 10-12 as the 5-seed, but a very, very talented under 500 squad. So do not be surprised if this one is going all the way down to the wire tonight. Do not let records deceive you. This one should be a dandy coming up here in just a little bit. All right, on the horizon, we've got your starting lineups next. First, for the 4-seeded Canton Lady Warriors, the home squad, coached by Mr. Ryan Benoit. Their lineup tonight will be the 3 juniors and the 2 seniors, Davion Crowley, Alexis McRoberts, the 2 seniors, Rockwell, Wesneski, and Kaylin Benoit, the 3 juniors that will round out the starting 5 for Canton here tonight. Now for the number 5-seeded Southern Columbia Lady Tigers. They are coached by Mr. Jim Kessler. Their starting 5 tonight include the 1 senior, Elena Reuter, also 2 sophomores, Olivia Jones and Kailee Helwig, and the 3 sophomores, Macie Swank in there as well, and Bella Snyder, the freshman, rounds out the starting lineup tonight for this Southern Columbia squad. Like I said, these two teams last year meeting up right here in Canton. It was the Lady Warriors who would come away victorious on their way to a state playoff berth. Southern Columbia comes in tonight looking to showcase where they are as far as a young program, and Canton looking to be that senior and upperclassman-led program, both trying to get back into the district playoff hunt race. It looks like the senior Reuter in the center circle for the Tigers. It'll be Crowley in the circle for the Lady Warriors. Ball's in the air. Let's go to work, boys and girls, as Southern will start with it here tonight, and the Tigers will have it here in the front court. Southern gets inside. Shots up, no good. McRoberts with the rebound. Shot that time for the Tigers by Olivia Jones. Warriors now with their first possession of the night. Junior, Kaylin Benoit with it. Benoit over to Wesneski, back to Benoit. She looks to drive baseline. Back out to Crowley, but it's stolen. Here comes Southern Columbia, back the other way. Tigers looking to be quick as they get back here on the near side. Jones again with a deep 3, no good. Loose ball, it's rebounded by Swank. Swank will have it far side on the wing. Now she's going to turn, hand it off to Helwig. As the Lady Tigers get a second chance here off the offensive board. Swank comes this side to Jones. Reuter goes through, sets the screen. Back over to Swank. Pull up 2 is good. And it is the Tigers who take the early lead. That was beautiful ball movement by Southern as they come away with the 2 points. We are under a minute gone by here in this first quarter. 6:50 shows Rockwell into the corner to Benoit. She gets double teamed by the Tigers. Back around we go to Wesneski on the far side wing. She goes to the corner, McRoberts. Back around we come, still on the side with Wesneski. Rockwell to the perimeter, now to the corner to Crowley. Back out it comes again. Southern trying to really step up and pack in the zone defensively. Kaylin Benoit with it in the far corner. She looks to drive, she gets doubled. Swank and Reuter with a beautiful double team down low. Now Rockwell for 3 in the lead, no good. Benoit with the tap, but it goes to the hands of Reuter for Southern. Now it's Jones who controls it for the Tigers. She'll bring it into the front court. Nowhere to go. Now it goes to Swank, top of the key. Just about 2 minutes old here in this first quarter, as it is Southern Columbia who leads Canton 2-0. Ball is on the ground, but they are going to rule a travel beforehand So Jones with the travel and the turnover goes back to Canton. Kaylin Vanoy takes it, inbounds to Wesneski. She'll quickly tap it back to Vanoy. 5:50 shows first quarter, 2-0 Tigers here in the early going. 4-5 matchup in the girls' AA bracket. McRoberts from the elbow, shots up, no good. Loose ball inside, rebound Tigers. That time it was the freshman Snyder with it. She'll now pass it off. Helwig goes to the far corner. Back out, top of the key. This time it's Jones, front of the rim, shot no good. Loose ball, rebound Crowley. Canton gets it back. 5.5 shows, first quarter. We've got a fast pace here in this early going. Far corner it goes to McRoberts. Canton now gets it in the hands of Kaylin Vanoy. Dana Wesneski looks to drive, gets it off to Rockwell. Far side, Vanoy, and she's going to get called for stepping on the out-of-bounds line on the far side. That's going to be a turnover back to Southern. We are just about 3 minutes into this first quarter. It's a 2-0 Tiger lead. A Macie Swank jumper, the only score so far here in the quarter. Now Southern will take the inbound off the turnover. Swank will have it. She loses it momentarily, but now gets it back. Passing to the interior, stolen by McRoberts. Canton ball again. Rockwell brings it into the front court. She looks to drive into the corner to Crowley. Crowley can't find anywhere to go. Now dumps it to McRoberts. Southern sticking with this zone. They have been packing it in. Inside it goes. Outside, Kaylin Vanoy. Three ball is good. Kaylin Vanoy gets the Warriors their first bucket and the lead. It's now 3-2 Canton at the 4:20 mark of the first. Ball goes around as this is Jones into the interior. Reuter had it, lost it. Now it's stolen by Canton. Vanoy here on the far side looks to drive. She comes around a screen by Crowley. Now goes to the far side, Rockwell. Rockwell dumps it into the near corner to Crowley. Back out it comes to Rockwell. Canton going around the perimeter. Clock continues to roll here in the first. We are at 3:55. And there's 2 points from Wesneski. And Dana Wesneski now gives Canton a 5-2 lead. 3:43 left first quarter. Inside, this goes to Jones. Jones with a bounce pass inside to Helwig. Helwig lost the handle. Here goes the steal by Vanoy. Pass ahead. Wesneski was too far under the basket, and she lost position. Ball's loose. It's Southern possession. Now into the front court. Swank with a pull-up, too, and that is good. Swank with both points and both buckets for the Tigers. They trail now 5-4. 3:10 to go, first quarter. Up and down, these teams have gone here in the first quarter. Bounce pass inside to McRoberts. She goes to Vanoy. Vanoy underneath, can't get anywhere. Ball stolen. Here comes Swank with it for the Tigers. Southern can take the lead here. Jones left alone for the three, and that's good. So Olivia Jones hits the three, and Southern has roared back, and they've now taken a 7-5 lead. They're on a 5-0 run. 2:39 left, first quarter here in district basketball action. Rockwell with it for Canton. Bounce pass goes to Kaylin Vanoy. Southern staying with this 3-2 zone. Shot up by Vanoy is no good. Rebound inside by the freshman Snyder. Tigers still with the ball now as the pass is outletted to Swank. Defensively, the Tigers now holding firm as Jones will have it for the Tigers as they get to the offensive side. Ball's loose momentarily. Ball still on the floor. Swank has it. Vanoy has it. It's going to be a tie-up, and that's going to lead to a Canton possession off the tie-up. Southern going to their bench here in the early going. Onto the floor for the Tigers comes number 4, Amelia Leslie. Number 10, Rosie Martino. So Canton will have it off the inbound on the far side. 2 minutes to go here in the first. Interior pass to Crowley, stolen. Here comes Leslie on a break for the Tigers. Oh, they're going to call a blocking foul on Wesneski. So Dana Wesneski will pick up the first foul of the night. So Wesneski will surrender the foul, and 2 free throws coming here to Leslie, as she will head to the CA Thrush Insurance free throw line. First shot by Leslie is up and no good. She'll have one more coming here at the stripe. Leslie's next free throw is off the front of the rim. Ball bounces around. Southern last to touch it, and it will be Canton ball. So Vinoy set to inbound for Canton. Southern going with full court pressure. Coach Kessler's going to turn up the heat here. Under 2 minutes left, first quarter. Pass into the front court to Crowley. She gets double teamed. Now it's stolen by Martino. Pass over to Helwig. Helwig gets inside, loses the handle. It's off of Prosevs, as Lily Prosevs is checked in for Canton. As Rockwell will check back in now, and let's see, Prosevs will come out. So Martino set to watch as she will hand it off to Helwig to inbound. Leslie with a deep 3 off the rim, no good. Loose ball, and it is Helwig who runs it down, taps it out, and Southern's going to have another possession. Oh, ball's loose here. That's going to be backcourt on Southern. And with 1:30, the ball goes back to the Lady Warriors. So Canton will get set to inbound here in front of the scorer's table. As Rockwell set to inbound here for Canton. She'll pass it into Wesneski. Wesneski goes out to Rockwell. Down the baseline, Vinoy has it stolen again. Southern's defense continuing to be pressure happy. As the Tigers will have it with Helwig. Somebody's got to come set a screen or get the ball. Now Helwig loses it. Rockwell takes it. Pass ahead to Kaylin Vinoy. Left-hand layup is good. 5 in the quarter for Vinoy. We're tied at 7. A minute left here in the first period. Ball goes into the corner. Martino with it for Southern. Tries to bounce pass, and it is out of bounds. And last touch by the Tigers. Substitutions now for Southern. Jones and Snyder will check back in. Here comes Lydia Roupp for Canton. She's going to check in for Crowley. All right, Southern going to go to full court pressure again. 52-second show here in the quarter. Vinoy's going to throw it in. She passes to McRoberts, now to Wesneski. Ahead to Rockwell. Rockwell gets double teamed. Nice job. Bounce pass to Roupp. She lost the handle. Out of bounds it goes, and they say Southern ball. So the Tigers will have the ball. Canton student section not liking that call. All right, Warriors now with it. As they set up defensively, Tigers into the front court. 30 seconds left here in the quarter. Leslie is going to be fouled from behind. Foul is on McRoberts for the Warriors. That's her first, team second. And Helwig will inbound with 29 seconds left from the baseline. Helwig looks, finally gets it in. Martino heaves a shot, no good. Roupp the rebound for Canton. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Kaylin Vinoy going to walk this one up. So Vinoy walks it up into the front court. She'll pass it to Rockwell. Final 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bounce pass inside McRoberts. Corner, Lydia Roupp. Shots no good. Final 3 seconds left of the quarter. Helwig gonna heave one, and it's no good. And after one, we are tied at 7. Back with second quarter action next. All right, second quarter action underway. Southern misses the first attempt of the quarter. Canton now gets the ball back, and away we go with the Warriors on offense. Canton's got to find a way to break this zone. Lydia Roupp with a three. That'll do it. You want to break a zone? Shoot him out of it. Lydia Roupp coming in off the bench. She's been key to the Warriors' success down the second half of the season. Great shot there. The Warriors now lead 10-7. Back at it, though, for Southern. Swank over to Martino for three. No good. Loose ball, rebound, Vanoy. Ball is tapped away off of Vanoy's hand, and it will still be Canton ball. Leslie off the bench for the Tigers. She will check in. Martino will check out. We'll reset lineups here in a minute. Vanoy takes the inbound pass. She'll get it to Rockwell. Rockwell comes back this way. Now back to Rockwell again after a pass to Vanoy. And Rockwell with a heave. That shot's no good. Wesneski, the offensive board. She gets it to Vanoy. Outside to McRoberts from the free throw line. No good. Rebound Southern. Here come the Tigers. Jones looks to drive. Oh, let's see. And they are going to get the charge. McRoberts stood in and took the charge. As this foul will go on Jones. Her first of the quarter. 10-7 the lead for Canton here in the second quarter. 90 seconds gone by here in the second frame. Vanoy, corner, Wesneski. She heaves a three, no good. Loose ball and Southern with it, and I think we're going to get a loose ball foul on Canton. Official looks, and it is Stella Rockwell. Rockwell gets her first, team's first of the quarter. All right, so resetting lineups, it is Swank along with Helwig, Jones, Leslie, and Snyder for Southern. Canton goes Vanoy, Wesneski, Rockwell, Roupp, and McRoberts. Now a block inside by Roupp and McRoberts. And here come the Warriors the other way. Rockwell to Vanoy into the front court. Under 6 minutes showing here in the second quarter. Pass to the far side to Rockwell. Now Wesneski, far corner. Ball comes around here. Vanoy heaves a three off the rim, no good. Loose ball, Leslie with it. Nice pass ahead to Swank, and she gets the breakaway layup. Give her 6 points on the night. Southern's back within one. Macie Swank, a very solid sophomore for this Tiger team. Bounce pass now ahead, and we get a foul called midcourt. That's going to go on Helwig, her first. Team second of the quarter. Here comes Brenna Vanoy off the bench for Canton. Dana Wesneski going to have a seat. Warriors set to inbound. Stella Rockwell tosses it in. Far corner, near corner rather to Vanoy. Ball's out of bounds. Last touch by a Tiger. So Canton will inbound right in front of the Southern bench as Jones will come out on Vanoy. Inbound on the bounce pass to Rockwell. 5:18 shows second quarter. Rockwell passes it this way to Brenna Vanoy. Now in the corner, Kaylin Vanoy. Back out to Stella Rockwell. Rockwell over to Kaylin Vanoy. She shoots quick. Shot's no good. Rockwell, the offensive board. Inside with 2 bounce passes. And the ball is out of bounds. Last touch by Southern. Boy, McRoberts looked like she had a clean look. Decided to go to defer to Vanoy instead. And it's going to be Canton ball regardless. Vanoy gets double teamed again. Loses the handle. Younger sister Brenna there to clean it up. Pass inside to Lydia Roupp. Ball's loose. Roupp gets it back. Puts it up. No good. Helwig the rebound for Southern. Tigers get it ahead to Snyder. Oh, it comes this way to Swank. She saves it. Bounce pass out to Leslie. Now to Swank. Helwig cuts to the high post. Ball's loose again. Helwig, though, gets it back. 4.5 minute show. Leslie left wide open. Pull up two. No good. Ball's out of bounds. Last touch Canton. And Southern will have it back. Reuter checks in here for the Tigers. Coming out is Snyder. 4:24 shows second quarter here for the ball game. Pass inside, Swank, pull up two, no good. Loose ball, Kaylin Vanoy with it for Canton. As Southern again continues to hound Vanoy. Pass comes out to Brenna Vanoy. Top of the key, Rockwell in the lane. Layup is good. Nice take by Stella Rockwell. Canton now extends the lead 12-9. Loose ball for the Tigers, but they get it back with Jones. Pass underneath, Reuter, and Reuter with a nice job there to put it in. Southern back within one. Canton leads it 12-11, 3:43 left to play, first half. Kaylin Vanoy with the crossover dribble, goes around a McRoberts screen. Corner to Rockwell, three balls in the air, no good. Roupp with the rebound, and a foul is called. Helwig went for the block, and she gets called for her second foul. That'll be the third foul on the Tigers here in this quarter. And Roupp to the line for two. Free throw by Roupp is up and no good. She'll have one more. All right, so Helwig will check out. Checking in is Colette Zsido. Roupp ready. Here comes the next free throw. It is in and out. No good. Swank the rebound. Here come the Tigers. 3.5 minutes to play in the first half. Pass comes around. This is Leslie. Swinging around again. Ball into the corner to Jones. Inside Reuter. Rockwell, the defensive presence, makes the steal. And now here goes Rockwell looking to push. And she lost the handle, and out of bounds she goes with the turnover. So the clock will stop. 3:13 left to play here in this half. We've got a substitution here for Canton as Crowley will check back in. Inbound pass comes to Swank for the Tigers. Swank will walk it into the front court. Comes back this way to Leslie. 3 minutes left to play here in this first half. Our score, Canton 12, Southern 11. Leslie with it. Bounce pass here inside. It's Jones on the wing. Jones looks to drive. Crowley, though, there to make the steal. Now the ball's punched loose. Rockwell has it. Ball still loose, and it's last touch Southern out of bounds. Boy, a lot of back and forth play here in this first half, and Coach Kessler for Southern wants a timeout. 12-11 Canton, 2:44 left in the half. Action resumes here in the first half, and Rockwell gets called for a double dribble, and that is going to turn the ball back over to Southern Columbia. A 12-11 ball game still here in this first half as the Tigers bring it into the front court. Steal by McRoberts. McRoberts looking to go all the way in. Layup is no good. Loose ball, Vanoy with the offensive rebound. Kaylin Vanoy down the lane, and we're going to get a blocking foul on Southern, and Vanoy's going to go to the free throw line. Foul is on Leslie, her first, team's fourth of the quarter. So Vanoy now will head to the CA Thrush Insurance free throw line. As Kaylin Vanoy will head to shoot for two. As Martino will head to the table. So Kaylin Vanoy's first free throw is up and no good, off the back of the rim. She'll have one more coming. Martino going to check in for Zsido. Vanoy will have one more here at the charity stripe. Next free throw is up and good. So Vanoy does get one. She now has 6 in the ball game. Canton's lead is 2, 13-11. Southern gets it into the front court to Martino. Far side it goes. Jones back to Martino in the lane. No good. Loose ball. Crowley the rebound. We have 2 minutes to play here in this first half. A 13-11 Canton lead. Warrior ball here if you are just joining us. Of course, stay tuned. We've got the Welch Insurance halftime show coming up. 3-point shot by Vinoy, in and out, off glass, and it's now Southern ball. Swank has it for the Tigers. Loose ball inside to Reuter. Reuter off a drop step, layup, no good. Still banging for the loose ball, though, and Crowley gets it for Canton. Kaylin Vinoy pushing pace into the front court. Goes far side, Brenna Vinoy. Crowley pulls for 2, and that's good. Davion Crowley giving the Warriors a bucket. Down to the final minute of the half. Canton now leads by 4. 15-11 Warriors. Bounce pass far side to Swank. Now back this way. Jones tees up a 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Loose ball, and now Kaylin Vinoy's going to hustle it ahead, but she's going to slow it up now, give her teammates some time to get up court with her. Bounce pass again to Crowley, and Vinoy dishing up another assist. Crowley gets another bucket. Warriors now expand to a 6-point lead. 17-11 Canton here late. 25 seconds left in the half. Jones gets inside. Pull up 2 is good. Nice take to the rim that time by Jones. Canton's lead is brought back down to 4. Canton in the front court to McRoberts. Shots no good. Loose ball, and it will be out of bounds, and Canton will have it. And the Warriors will have a chance with 8 seconds left to get the final shot of the half. Wesneski will check in for Canton. Rockwell will come out. Kaylin Vinoy set to inbound here for the Lady Warriors. Let's see here. Can Canton get it in? Vinoy finds Brenna Vinoy. Brenna Vinoy looks to curl. Wesneski for 3. That's no good. Loose ball. 2 seconds. Jones with a heave. That is no good. And a half of play is in the books here in Canton. At the break, it is Canton 17, Southern 13. Running down your halftime numbers here at the break, it is Canton 17, Southern Columbia 13. Let's take a look at your first half leading scores. Kaylin Vinoy leading the way for the Lady Warriors with 6. On the opposite end for Southern Columbia, Macie Swank also with 6. Second leading scorers, Jones with 5, Reuter with 2 for the Tigers. For Canton, 4 for Davion Crowley, and 3 for Lydia Roupp off the bench. It was a very fast-paced first half. Up and down they went. Both teams really looking to run the tempo. Going to be interested to see if Coach Vinoy and Coach Kessler have a little advice for their teams to maybe settle things down a little bit, trust the offense, and try to get some better looks rather than trying to run up and down the court and, losing handles and losing possessions in such a quick manner. Both of these teams holding each other to one-shot possessions quite a bit in that first half. We'll see if things change or if the track meet continues as we head to the second half. We'll have that second half action for you next. Third quarter action coming up. All right, we are back in Canton. Third quarter action underway. Warriors with first crack at it, and Crowley just lost it out of bounds, but it is last touched by Southern, so Canton with the ball. Leading by 4, their first possession here of the third. Canton now going to spread it out a little bit. Southern Columbia, they've stayed pretty much in this 3-2 zone for a lot of the night. Pass over to Vinoy, stolen by Jones. Olivia Jones, coast to coast with the steal. Give her 7 on the night. Tigers are back within 2. Canton better sure up the passing. Southern's been in the passing lanes all night. Oh, now a steal and a drive by Wesneski. And she is going to be fouled going up by Reuter. Her first foul of the game, first of the quarter for Southern. And Dana Wesneski now to the free throw line for Canton. Free throw is up, off the rim, no good. She'll have one more coming at the stripe. 17-15 the lead, Southern Columbia. Wesneski's free throw off the rim, no good, but she gets her own rebound. Canton will have another crack at it. Clock ticking, now we are officially a minute old here in this third quarter. Dana Wesneski drives over this way to Vanoy. Vanoy's shot is no good. Loose ball, Jones and Crowley battle. It's out of bounds, last touch Crowley. And it will be Southern Columbia ball. Jones set to inbound here for the Tigers. She will pass it in, and it will be Swank with it for Southern Columbia. Nice screen by Jones as Swank goes around. Shots up, no good. Rebound comes to Crowley for Canton, and the Warriors have it back. Shane Wilbur live with you here tonight on the Wickle Sports Network. Third quarter action, District 4 playoff coverage. It's our Watson Diesel Game of the Week. Girls 2A bracket with Canton and Southern Columbia, the 4-5 matchup here tonight in Canton. 6:13 shows, third quarter, 17-15 Lady Warriors. Ball goes around to Wesneski. She's picked up by Jones momentarily. Helwig, though, with a nice job defensively if she can hold up the steal, and does. But now Helwig has her pocket pick, and Kaylin Vanoy will go in left hand. That's now 8 points on the night for Vanoy, and it's a 4-point Warrior lead again. Both teams having issues with turnovers. Swank with the deep three, and that ball's going to hit one of the stirrups up above the rim. And that's going to be considered out of bounds, and it will be Warrior ball. Southern looks like they're going to put on a little pressure here as Wesneski will take the inbound. Swank extending the defense. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jones of Southern. And now here we go as it will be Canton ball. So Vanoy set to inbound. Passes to McRoberts on the other end. Now it goes to Wesneski. Snyder comes to defend on her. Ball's passed to Rockwell, and Canton's going to lose it out of bounds. And Coach Vanoy is telling his team, settle down. A lot of third quarter nerves here right now on both ends. 5:25 shows, third quarter, 19-15, Canton with the lead. Winner of this one gets the winner of Northeast Bradford and Montgomery, who are also playing tonight. Ball's out of bounds. It will be Southern ball. Who's going to come and inbound? It's going to be Jones. So Olivia Jones set to pass it in. Finally gets it into Swank. Southern with it into the corner. Long three, and that one is good. That was Jones with the three ball for Southern. Shot that one from Catawissa and brought it home. 5 minutes left, third quarter. 19-18 is our score. Body's starting to fly around inside. And now Kaylin Vanoy going to draw a Southern foul. Tiger foul will go on Reuter. Her second of the game, second of the quarter for the Tigers. Vanoy heading to the free throw line. Jones now in double figures for the Tigers. She's got 10 here tonight. First free throw from Vanoy is up and good. Kaylin Vanoy now with 9 on the night for Canton. Coach Kessler getting his team reorganized on the free throw block. Vanoy with one more. It's up, nothing but twine. Kaylin Vanoy now with 10, so both teams with a double-figure score. 21-18 our score. Canton with the lead. Helwig for Southern, top of the key. Pass inside, and that will be knocked out of bounds by Crowley. Southern, though, will keep possession. Jones gets ready to inbound on the baseline for the Tigers. So Jones tries to inbound. Now does. Finds Swank. Pull up two is good. Boy, this sophomore for Southern, a smooth stroke. And she's got a really nice shot. She's going to be a player to watch the next 2 years. Score now 21-20. Canton with the lead. Vanoy set to inbound far side. Gets it to Rockwell. She'll pass it back to Kaylin Vanoy. 4.5 minutes show remaining here in the third. Rockwell in the lane. Tries to get a wraparound pass to Crowley. Out to Wesneski. 3 balls, no good. Jones the loose ball in the rebound. Bodies are flying, and we're going to get a reach-in foul coming on Rockwell. They're going to call Stella Rockwell for the reach-in. That is her second. Team's first of the quarter. And the Tigers now will have possession back. All right, for the Tigers. Here comes number 12, Michaela Williams. So the Tigers sub, and here they come offensively. Swank into the front court. Nice screen by Jones. Oop, and we get a offensive foul underneath. This one came away from the ball. Williams going to get called for an illegal screen. Her first foul, third in the quarter on Southern. And the Tigers turn it back over to Canton. Now Crowley gets free. She's going to pass it. Oh, boy. That one was almost stolen by Helwig, but she lost it off her fingertips out of bounds. Canton now will inbound. Rockwell right here in front of the bench area. Rockwell will pass it into Dana Wesneski. Under 4 minutes to play, third quarter. If you're just joining us, it's Canton 21, Southern Columbia 20. Ball inside, loose ball, stolen away. Snyder with it for the Tigers. Now Williams has it, pass over to Jones. Ahead to Swank. Jones, wide open three, no good. Ball will carry him out of bounds, and it will go back to Canton. 3:37 to play, third quarter. A little surprised we have not seen a timeout here in this third quarter, just to settle things down a little bit, but both coaches seem okay with the pace. Pass ahead now, and Crowley able to gather herself, and Davion Crowley with the bucket. She's got 6 on the night, and the Warrior lead is now 3 at 23-20. And now we get another offensive foul. This one on Helwig. So Helwig gets called for an illegal screen, and that is team foul number 4 on the Tigers, 3 on Helwig. As Reuter will check back in for the Tigers. All right, resetting it. 3:17 left, third quarter. Canton with the ball, leading by 3, 23-20. Lucy Procius at the table for Canton. She'll be in on the next whistle. Ball gets tipped, and it's stolen by Southern. Pass ahead, Swank. Now ahead, Helwig, and a nice give and go as Helwig and Swank with a nice job on the break. And Southern's back within 1. Now a steal by Southern. Swank with the bucket. She's in double figures with 10. Southern's got the lead, 24-23. Coach Vanoy wants a timeout. It's an inbound out of the timeout, and it's going to be knocked away out of bounds off Canton. So it's now Southern Columbia ball with a 1-point lead and a chance to stretch it. pass inside, stolen by McRoberts. Now the outlet pass goes to Vanoy. Kaylin Vanoy pulls it down, kicks it out. Prosevs inside to Crowley, and it's out of bounds. And that will be another turnover by the Lady Warriors. 2:27 left, third quarter. 24-23 Southern. Tigers with the ball with Helwig into the front court. She'll walk it across the timeline. Over to Swank for three. Off glass, no good. Rebound by Vanoy. Here comes Canton the other way. As Kaylin Vanoy brings it into the front court, picked up by Martino. Now Lucy Prosevs over to Vanoy. Back around to Wesneski. Wesneski to McRoberts. Oh, timeout again. Coach Vanoy wants another TO. 1:57 left, third quarter. Timeout on the floor. All right, third quarter action getting ready to resume. 1:57 to play here in the third. Kaylin Vanoy inbounds to McRoberts. Over to Wesneski, now Rockwell. Rockwell gets inside, lost the handle momentarily, gets the ball back. Now she's in the corner and knocks it off the leg of a Tiger. So the ball will carry him out of bounds. It will be Canton ball still, as Kaylin will have to inbound. Passes it into Rockwell, over to Vanoy again. Crowley out to set a screen. Ball now to Rockwell. 1:37 left here in this third quarter rather. Dana Wesneski with the ball now as we are at under 1:30 left in the quarter. Kaylin Vanoy three is no good. Crowley the offensive rebound. Loose ball. Rockwell with it. Now the ball comes this way to Crowley. Crowley double team. Bounce pass, lost, loose ball still. Crowley gets it back, now to Vanoy. Boy, it's been a scattered last 30 seconds here. 1:05 left here in the quarter. Pass inside to McRoberts, stolen by Martino. We're under a minute left here in the third quarter. Pass goes to Swank for Southern Columbia. She'll go to Helwig now. She's picked up by Rockwell. Swank sets the screen. Ball's off of Helwig, but they're going to keep it with Southern here in the front court. Who's going to inbound? Looks like Jones will come over here on the near side. Next possession now is had. Jones gets the inbound pass, looks to drive. Bounce pass, backdoor to Swank. And somehow Swank gets it to go. She's got 12 on the night. Boy, she's dangerous with or without the ball. So the Tigers now have Swank with 12, and they lead by 3. Loose ball and a steal by Southern, as Martino will have it. She'll pass it up ahead here to Swank. Pass over. Jones left wide open. Does not take the shot, though. Pass inside to Martino. Back out to Swank. Ooh, Kaylin Vanoy tips it ahead. She's got the ball back. Pull up two for her, and that's good. Kaylin Vanoy not letting her team go down without a fight at the end of the third. She's got 12 on the night, and the Warriors are back within 1. After 3, it is Southern 26, Canton 25. Are back here in Canton, and the fourth quarter begins as Martino tries to go up for a layup. She is fouled. That is on Kaylin Vanoy. That is her second of the night. And to the line will go Martino for 2. And Martino's first free throw is no good. She'll have another coming at the stripe. So Martino now with one more coming. Free throw is up, no good. Loose ball though, Southern tracks it down. Jones out to Helwig, 3-point shot, no good. Loose ball and Vinoy with it. Pass though is intercepted by Swank, and Southern gets it back. Down on the baseline goes Jones. Helwig on the block. Out to Jones, now they're going to pass it out and around. Martino, top of the key. This is to the wing. Jones, three, up and no good. And that ball will carry him over the top of the backboard. And that's going to be a turnover by Southern Columbia. 7:20 shows here early fourth quarter. 26-25 Tigers. If you are just tuning in, you have missed a dandy. Shane Wilbur live with you here tonight inside the Warrior Gymnasium. Pass now by the Warriors on the inbound. Ooh, and that right there did not have control, says the official. Tiger fans wanted a double dribble there. Ooh, now we get a loose ball out of bounds, and it will stay with the Warriors. So Vinoy will inbound from the baseline. Kaylin Vinoy set to inbound, forces it into McRoberts. Kicks it out. Rockwell, three. Stella Rockwell now with 5 and a 3-point shot that couldn't have been bigger as Canton leads it now 28-26. Helwig with it for Southern. Inside to Swank, no good. Inside, though, is Snyder, no good on the putback attempt. And it's Canton with the ball. And Wesneski steps out of bounds, and it's going to be Southern ball yet again. So, Tigers will get it back, trailing by 2. Here we go again. Swank over to Helwig. Far side to Swank. Swank pull up 2. Shots no good. Loose ball. Helwig with the board. Helwig controls it. Over to Swank. Now Jones. Jones to Martino from the free throw line is good. Nice ball movement there by the Tigers as Southern ties it up at 28 with Martino's shot. Now it's Canton ball. Rockwell inside. Lost it as it's blocked from behind by Snyder. Tigers looking to run. Martino. Her pass stolen by McRoberts. Canton defense has been stellar all night. Both teams have been running at each other. Now Vinoy into the front court. Rockwell thought about the 3. Instead goes for the layup. Blocked inside by Snyder. Back and forth we go. It's a track meet now. As the ball is loose, and it's Canton ball now, tied at 28. Oh, and Vinoy just had her pocket pick. Olivia Jones with the layup. It is good. 12 on the night for Jones, and I think we're going to get a timeout. Coach Vinoy indeed wants to settle things down. 5:21, fourth quarter, 30-28 Tigers. All right, back here in Canton, fourth quarter action. I can only imagine what both team huddles were like during that timeout. As Canton now gets a good play in to break the press. Rockwell ahead to Crowley, and she can't hang on to it, but Southern's going to knock it out of bounds. And it will be Warrior ball. Tigers lead it 30-28 here in this one. 5:14 left to play in regulation. Vinoy inbounds. Ball stolen by Swank. But now it's a steal by Kaylin Vinoy. Oh, and Vinoy lost it. And now the ball's all over. And McRoberts has it. And now here we go. Let's see. A foul is called on Martino. As now it will be Vinoy to inbound. She'll pass it into Rockwell. Rockwell tries to get it into the front court and does. Pass to Crowley. It's going to be a kick ball, and it will stay with Canton in the front court. All right, so Canton now set to inbound with Vanoy on their own baseline. Rockwell with it. Outside to Vanoy. Kaylin Vanoy tries to go around Swank and does. Gets in the lane. Left-hand runner, no good. Loose ball, and now it's Jones with it for the Tigers. Olivia Jones brings it into the front court. Kaylin Vanoy with another great steal, and she's going to draw a Southern foul. Foul is on Olivia Jones, her second, team second of the quarter. Reuter now going to check in for the Lady Tigers. End of 3 in Northeast Bradford, and the Panthers are steamrolling as they lead Montgomery 54-13. Ball controlled now by Canton. McRoberts finds Wesneski on a cut, and Wesneski with the bucket ties it up. We are knotted at 30, 4:22 to play here in this fourth quarter. Loose ball foul called on Canton. Wesneski picks up her second, team second, here in the quarter. Brenna Vanoy off the bench now. As Vanoy will check in, Wesneski will check out. Ball controlled now by the Tigers. Knotted at 30. Martino, nice dish to Helwig, but she's picked up by McRoberts on the block. And it's now Rockwell with it for Canton. Rockwell with a bounce pass back to Kaylin Vanoy. Down to 4 minutes remaining in regulation. And Martino is going to pick up a foul for Southern. So Martino picks up her second. Team foul number 3 on the Tigers. Vanoy's got to throw it in. Finally, McRoberts comes back to get it. Now the pass goes back to Kaylin Vanoy. Into the front court. Bounce pass to Rockwell. She tries to go baseline. Swinging around again, and this one's stolen by Martino. 3:45 to play in regulation. Tied at 30 between Canton and Southern. Nice give and go. Swank gets to the bucket. Macie Swank with 14, and the Tigers lead it 32-30. 3.5 to go here in the fourth. Tigers by 2, 32-30. Ball controlled now by Canton. Brenna Vanoy passes to McRoberts. She now passes back to Kaylin Vanoy. Canton looking for a good shot. Kaylin Vanoy, nice dish to McRoberts. Pull up 2 is good. Her first bucket of the night. All 5 starters for Canton have scored. We're under 3 minutes to play in regulation, tied at 32. Loose ball on the floor. Oh, wow. That was almost a tackle. Boy, it looked like Jones wrapped up the leg there on Crowley. Would have been a nice single leg in wrestling. But the officials do call a tie-up, and it will be Canton ball. Ball controlled now by Rockwell. Oh, almost stolen by Swank. Now it's Helwig with the steal. Now another throwaway by Southern. Vanoy runs it down. 2.5 minutes to play in regulation. Oh, Rockwell thought about the 3. Kaylin Vanoy with it. Now to Brenna Vanoy. 3 in the lead, no good. Kaylin Vanoy, the offensive board underneath, no good. And McRoberts will get the offensive board, and she's going to get fouled. Oh, boy, if that's Helwig, it's her 4th, and it is. Team foul number 4 on Helwig. And McRoberts to the free throw line. Free throw is up and no good. She's got one more coming at the stripe. Final in girls action tonight. Northeast Bradford 61, Montgomery 25. Free throw by McRoberts off the glass is good. She's got 3 in the game, all 3 in the quarter, and Canton now leads by 1, 33-32. 2:13 left, fourth quarter. Swank with it. Back to Martino to the Tigers. And Vinoy with a nice hustle play. But the tie-up is called, and it will stay Southern ball. And Coach Kessler now, he's off the bench. He wants a TO. 2:06 left here in the fourth. Canton 33, Southern 32. As we come back to action, an inbound by Southern. Jones going to draw a Canton foul, going to the basket, and that will be on Brenna Vinoy. That is her first, team's third, and that will send Jones to the free throw line. She misses the first. She'll have one more. Wesneski off the bench. Here comes Roupp as well. So Roupp will check in for Canton. Crowley will have a seat. Jones to the line. This one to tie it. Free throw is up and good. Olivia Jones now with 13 on the night. We are tied at 33, under 2 minutes to play in regulation. Rockwell gets double teamed. Loose ball, and now the pass goes to Vinoy. Officials letting them play. Pass into the corner to Wesneski. Now back out to Vinoy. Vinoy looks to drive. Finds Roupp in the corner for 3, no good. Loose ball, and we've got a loose ball foul. And this might be on Canton. 25, Vinoy, it is. That will be on Kaylin Vinoy, her third, team's fourth. And both teams now with 4 fouls here in the quarter. Next one sends each team to the line. Swank will bring it up into the front court. Tied at 33. Backdoor it goes. Martino shot no good. Loose ball and a reach in on Martino. So for Martino, that is her third. Team foul number 5. And Vinoy going to the free throw line for Canton. Crowley checks in to the scorer's table. So Vinoy's free throw is up, no good. She's going to have one more. Ooh, I think Coach Vinoy wanted to bring Crowley back. I think he wanted to keep Roupp in there for the rebound possibly. But Vinoy will have one more at the line. Still tied at 33. Free throw is up and will not get either. Ball is loose, out of bounds, and it will be Southern ball. 1:20 left in the fourth. Coach Kessler off the bench. Another TO is called. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in Canton, resetting the game. 1:20 left, fourth quarter, tied at 33. Macie Swank, your game-high scorer for Southern with 14. Kaylin Vinoy with 12 for the Lady Warriors. Southern will have it out of the timeout with 1:18 now on the clock. Tigers into the front court with Helwig. Helwig has it knocked away for a moment, but Vinoy not able to keep the steal. Pass inside. Crowley. Oh, that's going to be a travel. Crowley could not get to her feet and instead slid on the floor. And that will be a travel and a turnover back to Southern. So the Tigers will have it in the front court. Jones passes to Swank. Swank gets free, gets the bucket and one. And a chance at a three-point play coming for Swank. McRoberts gets the foul, her second. Macie Swank, though, with a 2-point bucket and a chance at a three-point play. So now Swank will head to the free throw line. Free throw is up and good. Swank now with 17. Tigers by 3 with a minute left in the fourth. Pass ahead goes to Rockwell. Corner to Roupp. Roupp gets double teamed. Oh, she stepped out of bounds. And that's going to be a turnover back to the Tigers. Crowley off the bench quickly. Helwig now will check back in for Leslie as Coach Kessler's going offense for defense. And Coach Vanoy going to go to his timeout. 50.8 left in the fourth. Tigers 36, Warriors 33. Welcome back to Canton as we get ready for more fourth quarter action. Tigers by 3, and they have the ball. Inbound pass getting ready to be done by Helwig. She'll pass it into Jones. Helwig with it. Ahead to Swank into the front court. Pass goes to Helwig now. Helwig with it. Bounce pass to Jones. Over to Swank. Swank has it, and Vanoy now commits the foul. Kaylin Vanoy has picked up her fourth. Team foul number 5 on Canton. And that's going to send Swank back to the free throw line. Here comes Lydia Roupp off the bench for the Warriors. Swank with the first is up and good. Macie Swank with 18. The sophomore tonight has been nothing short of stellar for this Tiger team. Swank again, good. She's got 19. And the Tigers' lead is 5, 38-33. 30 seconds left here in the fourth. Ball pass to Wesneski. Kaylin Vanoy with it. 20 seconds left. Vanoy heaves a 3 off the rim, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Southern ball. 16 seconds remaining. Crowley heads to the table. Roupp checks out. Crowley checks in. Tigers lead this one now 38-33. Now let's see here. Tigers will have it. Ball's going to be passed in by Jones, and it will be a foul quickly as Stella Rockwell will commit the foul. That is her third. 15 seconds remain here in the fourth. Tigers with a 38-33 lead. Reuter heading to the scorer's table. There's another Tiger there as well. And this will be Helwig at the free throw line for Southern. First free throw is off the back of the rim, no good. One more coming for Helwig. Looks like Leslie's at the table for Helwig if she makes it. Free throw is up, no good, but Martino the rebound, and another foul committed. Oh boy, that's Vanoy for Canton, and that is her 5th. So Vanoy will foul out with 12 on the night for Canton. And Martino is heading back to the free throw line. 13 seconds remain here in the fourth. as Brenna Vanoy will check in for Canton. Also checking in is Zsido for Southern. So Martino at the line. First one is up and good. Martino tonight now with 3. She'll have one more. Free throw is up, no good, loose ball, and it's a timeout taken by Southern instead of a foul. 10 seconds to play in the fourth. It is 39-33. Tigers back with more coming up. 39-33 Tigers as we come back to Canton Gymnasium. Shane Wilbur with you here as we've got 10 seconds left on the clock. Kaylin Vanoy fouling out moments ago for Canton. Tigers set to inbound here as Swank will toss it in. Leslie there in the corner, and Leslie will bounce pass it to Zsido. 4 seconds left here in the ball game. And now a foul committed on Swank. That will send her to the line as Rockwell gets her 4th. Swank now heading to the free throw line with 19 on the night. Free throws up, no good. And into the ball game for Canton comes senior Emma McGhee, as Coach Vanoy will bring out senior Alexis McRoberts. As now Davion Crowley will check out as well. So Coach Vanoy getting his 2 seniors out as Prosevs will check in. So McGhee now getting a little run here at the end. Swank does get 1, giving her 20 on the night. And Canton will dribble it into the front court and dribble it out. But Southern Columbia has come to Canton, and they have upended the 4-seeded Canton Warriors by a final of 40-33 here tonight. All right, folks, welcome back one final time as we go through your final numbers here tonight as Southern Columbia defeats Canton by a final of 40-33. Again, your game-high score was Macie Swank for Southern Columbia. The sophomore for the Tigers chips in 20. Olivia Jones in double figures as well with 13. Canton just 1 double-figure scorer tonight in Kaylin Vanoy. She scores 12. Next highest scorer for Canton was Davion Crowley with 6. It was a great back-and-forth affair tonight. It was just Southern Columbia who made baskets when the time counted, and it's the Tigers who now will advance, and they will take on Northeast Bradford coming up later on this week as the Panthers tonight defeat Montgomery by a score of 61-25. So it'll be the Panthers and the Tigers in the semifinals coming up later on this week at a location and time to be determined. So that'll do it from Canton here tonight. This is Shane Wilbur saying so long from Warrior Gymnasium. Again, your final, Southern Columbia 40, Canton 33. You've been listening to coverage of District 4 girls basketball.